Hello again, I am Blunty, and as I record this, I am approximately 13 and a half hours away from going into the city and picking up my copy of Pokemon Ultra Moon on launch day, and we will be streaming it over on Twitch. I did actually pre-order the I think they're calling it the Fan Edition over at EB Games this time around, which is basically just the game plus a, you spend $10 more on the game, but you also get a little collectible coin thing. And I did that because I figured I could use the coin thing as some sort of gimmick in our playthrough on the stream. So we flip a coin to decide certain things. And I'd figure I'd call my rule set the COIN-LOCKE or Blunty lock or flip lock challenge or something like that, after the Nuzlocke challenge, one of the more common self-imposed rule sets that sort of people play with Pokemon to sort of make it a much more hardcore challenge. I'm not so interested in making a super hardcore challenge. I just want a sort of a gimmick, a little bit of fun, a little twist on the action as we do our playthrough live streamed. And I thought the collectible coin that comes with the Fan Edition might be a fun way to do that. Bing! That was an uncanny impression of exactly the sound a coin makes when you flip it. Bing! So I've been sitting here thinking about the different rules we could apply, the different opportunities in the game to let a coin decide the outcome of certain actions. And I've come up with 5 so far, but I'm also going to ask you guys what kind of rules you think we should include as well. I don't want a list of like 28 different rules and things like that, but we might add 1 or 2 genius suggestions from some of you guys, or swap out some of mine for some of yours if you guys come up with a better idea than I have. But let me tell you what I got so far. I figure every time a Pokemon is due for an evolution, we flip a coin whether or not we allow the evolution to take place. In that way, a run of bad luck on the coin flip could prevent me from powering up my Pokemon, could make me miss out on a certain move at a certain sort of learn level and things like that, which would increase the level of challenge. I figure we could flip a coin every time we're in a town or something, whether or not we actually go to the nurse for healing or not. Obviously the challenge there being if we're not allowed to heal up at a Pokemon Center, we have to go on with the game without healing up, or burn through more healing items. I figure every time we want to heal or use some sort of poison cure or something during a battle, we could coin flip for that as well to decide whether or not I can sort of fix myself up in the middle of a battle, or having to push on throughout the battle with no fixing up ruinies. And finally, and I've just realized I have 4 things that I thought of already. I thought it was 5 because I looked at my list here and I saw 5 lines, but there was a line break on the last one because it was a longer sentence that I typed out for the idea. And that is, anytime we want to catch a Pokemon, we have to flip a coin whether or not we're allowed to use anything but the bog standard basic level Pokeball. So if we want to use a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball for a more difficult catch, flip the coin whether or not we're allowed to. Otherwise, standard Pokeball. So increasing the challenge and also increasing the cost of items as well as we burn through more and more Pokeballs. So there you go, that's what I've got so far. I know none of them are particularly hardcore. Like I said, I'm not really that interested in making it sort of a super hardcore challenge, but it has been a very long day and I'm tired. I don't know whether you can tell, my eyes feel very tired. They probably look very tired. I look tired to you. So I'm thinking so I figured I'd open up to you guys, and you've only got about 12 hours from between when this video will go up on YouTube to when I'm at the store picking up the thing tomorrow morning to bring it home to then start streaming immediately when I get home tomorrow morning. But we can always add in more rules as we go as well, I suppose, if you guys come up with something different outside of that little window of deadline. But I want a set of rules set in stone as we start the game tomorrow morning. So I've got 4 so far, willing to add more if you guys are feeling a bit cleverer than my tired brain is today. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty. I'll catch you next time. Bing!